Okay, I can see the floor.
Yeah, you can.
Was it meter going off, or was it going off because it's near stuff?
I have no idea. I turned it on, I phoned you.
Oh. Is it still going off? Ooh.
I can't see the screen. I think
Guardian.
Oh.
Are we right?
Yeah, I'll give it a try. Okay, so we're back at the Asian farmhouse. Been here a couple of times before. We now have a K2 meter. We've got Ghost Tube app going. It was running in the background, but I didn't have the volume turned up, and we now have a chest plate for the phone because we were starting to run out of hands. So we also have in the box, if need be,
I'm close.
there's a battery flying up.
Oh, no.
Ashley.
The battery's flying up. Hang on. You can still go. Fun and games of batteries going flat. Artificial drama that's not needed.
Shine.
Why does it want to go on? Am I pushing the wrong button?
You'll be scaring the ghosts away getting organised. While we're waiting on Mr. Scooby to sort out his batteries, is there anybody here that would like to speak to us? You know, you can speak to us through the Ghost Tube app.
No, either both batteries are flat or it's decided to die. Oh well. I'll have to check in when I get some batteries at home. I had a spare. But obviously it was Dick too. So we might have to cut and start. Okay, so I've got to hold that there and that there so Mr. Scooby can see it.
Oh, well, that's going off. Yeah, well, we thought we'd bring everybody here today to check out and see, because we've had a few good responses here and we believe there is some ghost activity here. So we thought we'd bring our new meter here to check it all out. And as you can see, well, it is going off.
Russell.
And there is no power in this place.
So obviously we have a spirit with us. Would you like to speak to us? Please speak to us through the Ghost Tube app. We are ghost hunting in the daytime, which does reduce it a little bit, but this place has been known to be quite haunted, so... Is there anybody here that would like to say hello?
We've had activity in this room before and we're getting full-on lights.
Hello, is there anybody here?
Now anybody that's watched our videos as well knows that for us, we may not hear anything, and when we go back and preview the video on the TV, etc., we hear a lot of things we didn't hear. We do hear some things, but a lot we don't hear.
Well, that meter is brand new and we've, tested it here at home. It's not got any We've not got any problems with it, and it seems to be coinciding there with their Ghost Tube app as well. So there's no way what we're seeing here we could be faking. Is there anybody here who would like to speak to us? Just while we were getting set up, you were chatting away. Could you please speak to us again? I would like to say my
Wandering.
name is Sharon, and that's Peter, Scaryscooby. Would you let us know who's here with us?
The only thing with the chest plate is I can't necessarily show what I'm looking
All right,
at.
it's doing good.
Yeah, but can you see the beam up
There is.
Yeah, I can.
That's going to go.
Ooh.
So I don't know how much longer before this building keeps standing. Asian DVDs and CDs still on the floor.
Hanged. Please.
I didn't get that.
I think that was hand, please.
Would you like to... Oh. Would you like to touch our hand? Please feel free to touch Peter's hand.
I don't.
Disrespectful.
Sorry for laughing.
Sorry.
No, I got two things in your head. One is hand, please. I was looking at this DVD, CDs. And the other thing was, what did we just point on? And what is in this day and age considered disrespectful?
What is the date?
Ho, ho, ho.
What did the ghost tube have to say?
Wants to know what is the date. What is it, the 9th of October 2022?
Yeah.
Don't know when this video will come out because we've got a little bit that's ahead of it, so that's
Could
why.
you just stay where you are for a second, Bub, because there's activity there. Could you just please tell me who's talking with us? Would you please tell me your name?
Stalker.
So, who's a stalker?
Probably us, because this is what, 4th visit? 3rd visit with Ghost Tube app?
I apologise if you think that we are
Hannah.
stalking you. What did it say there?
Hannah.
We don't mean you any disrespect. We've just come to say hello. Is there anything you'd like to say? Did you once live in this house?
Now, Spooky Ghost, Sharon can't see the screen. I can only just see it because it's on the chest plate. But the K2 meter is lighting up like a Christmas tree. But we're not getting any sort of activity on the Ghost Tube app.
Yeah, it's very unusual because, as you know, we've tested this many times here at home and got completely nothing. So to
Stay.
see doing this, and there's no setting on it to be able to fake this, it's quite eerie indeed. It's really lighting up. And of course, we know that in this property we've had many spooky things happen.
Okay. The Ghost Tube app just said stay. Where do you want us to stay?
Oh, not in the toilet.
No, but if you remember, what was it, the last time or the second last time, when we walked past these doorways, we were getting increased EMF notifications on the Ghost Tube app. It's dead silent. There's a slight amount of increase in the green line.
You know, sadly, we were going to buy one of these a few months ago, but, we weren't really doing ghost hunting. And then if only we could have had this when we were at Thomas Street, it was, would have been absolutely fantastic because it was just so haunted there. But, Well, now we've got it, and hopefully we find a few more haunted houses and can prove that there is really haunted houses in Perth.
For anybody that doesn't know, Thomas Street was actually what we called the Gothic house. It's long gone
Under.
now.
Oh, what did that say?
Under, I believe.
Oh.
I'll try and bend over backwards again so that everybody can see how badly deteriorated the house is. Those beams are ready to go.
And this house was the first house that Scaryscooby ever came to just to do a look around for urban, and he thought he would use the ghost tube app and that, and it literally frightened the daylights out of him. He actually never wanted to come back. He said, this place, the meter was going off and everything, and as you can see, there's proof here. Who's here that's affecting the EF meter? Because the meter is definitely showing there's somebody with us. Definitely, because it's changing. So, who's here that would like to speak? If you wouldn't like to speak, could you make a noise or do something to let us know that you are here with us?
I was just going to ask where do you want us to go, and it said bathroom.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh. We're in the bathroom. Would you like to tell us something? Could you tell us where you'd like us to be?
Do you want to go to the other section of the house, or do you want us to stay in this section? Because that is looking really bad now.
Oh.
I tell you, when you've been watching the Block Australia and you're talking about hallway weeks and that, I think they need to come and fix this joint up.
It's quite dangerous looking in there, is it?
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't be in there. We don't want it to fall.
I'll just show Mrs. Scooby. You can see that one's going to go.
Good Lord.
That one's sagging.
Oh.
Full of termites.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like it's full of something.
And it's majority wood, I believe.
Is there anybody here that would like to say hello?
Even that one.
Oh, it looks like you're losing your home.
Right, we'll try another part of the house. There is quite a bit of activity next door in the humankind, so we might be disturbed by outside influences and noises.
Oh, gee.
Look.
Where are we looking?
Good afternoon. Is there anybody here? How's that meter going, babe? Still going.
It's
It's very
fluctuating.
spooky indeed. It definitely hasn't got a setting on it to do that.
No, there's no settings on this whatsoever. Just on and off.
Traitor.
Who's the trader? We haven't traded and we haven't done anything to anybody.
No. But, in this house they've said some pretty horrible things.
Yeah.
Knock.
Yeah, knock. I've asked if you could please knock. That would be lovely.
Anybody remember? Oh, it's gone.
Oh.
Ooh, that's a bit freaky. There used to be a knife there.
Oh, and it was saying knife, wasn't it?
Where?
There used to be a knife there where they're there.
Oh. Was it up there?
No.
Oh.
No. There's a knife. That's a bit weird. Why would the knife disappear but all the other junk's still here? Why would just a knife go?
Yeah. Was it a sharp knife?
Not really. I mean, I guess you could say it was almost like a shank, but... Right, let's go upstairs. Why the stairs are strong enough to take my weight.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Up here's
There
looks
it
like
goes.
it's falling apart too.
Sorry?
Up here's falling apart too.
Ghost tube app's going off, and how's the meter? Because we can't see it at the moment.
Sorry.
So we've still got activity. Not so much, but...
Yeah, the ceiling's all collapsed.
Oh.
This is the hardest thing because the floor is wood on the wooden trusses and beams.
Oh, don't walk it. It could be dangerous. Is there anybody here?
Hidden.
There's nobody here hidden. You know, I do wonder whether this has been set up so as much as a market garden. And sadly, there are a lot of illegal workers that come over from Asian countries.
Are you a friend?
No. I wonder if this was set up to house illegal workers, give them somewhere to live while they were working.
Is that handmade, is it, babe?
Up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't think that it's really that sort of engineered and designed.
How scary would that be?
What is your name?
My name's Scaryscooby. What is yours?
Hello. I did ask if someone could speak to us.
Stalker.
Who are you speaking to?
Oh my God, stalker twice.
Don't leave.
No. Well,
We're a
not going
stalker,
to
but you
leave.
don't want us to leave.
Stay there for a sec, babe.
The door's just there and it's saying don't leave.
Play with me.
No, we're not going to play with you. You can talk to us.
Well, we're happy to talk with you. Are you happy to talk to us? Can you tell us why that these hidden bedrooms are up here? Because they're very dangerous. Just to be wood, you could have fallen through the floor.
But how many beds could you fit up here?
Yeah.
Four doubles? Five
least.
doubles? Because there'd be one could fit there. You could even probably fit a single over there. So if we're talking even single,
Change.
what are we looking at? 1, 2, 4, probably 5. That would be what, 9? 9 doubles, which would then be what, 18 singles, plus one there. That's 19 singles. Again, in here you'd get, what, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 singles. So what are we up to? About 24 singles. That's up here.
I'm just watching the Eve meter. It's going to show that it is definitely different because there it's dropping in, dropping out. So what we're seeing is truthfully. So there's obviously definitely, well, as we know, in this area, we've had some quite nasty activity. And could you tell us who's here with us? And as you know, we live across the road from an Asian house ourselves, and how the activity of people come and go every kind of 3 months. So, you know, in this situation, being out here out the back of Wanneroo in a farmhouse, the chances are there were, hidden people.
Well, I guess it did say hidden, didn't it?
Well, it did.
If it matches up on this chest plate, we'll hold a bracket attachment. Whether I can try and fix up a bracket attachment to hold the K2 meter.
Yeah.
That way I'll be able to hold this phone. Hang on, you can't see this. Yeah, they can see this phone, which is what Spooky Ghost is on FaceTime. So she's seeing what we're seeing. I can also then hold a torch as well, so I don't have to be scared in the dark.
Because I remember this house scared the pants off you. I remember the night. What did it say?
It's daytime, and it just said what you just did.
What?
Laugh. Yeah, but the last time in the Gothic house you were laughing. We got laughing as well.
Well, it's very funny because a lot of people say that this ghost tube app is just an app, and we've been using it now for months, and we can prove undoubtedly it's not just an app. It generally is very accurate. You get quite a few words that may not make sense, but you get a lot of things that make a lot of sense and a lot of things that add up. It's quite spooky. It's well worth the investment. I know a lot of people around the world use it, and a lot of people are finding it good like we are.
Love.
Don't laugh.
No, dark and love.
Excuse me.
You love the dark, do you?
Yeah, well, considering it's now 12:30 in the afternoon, this place is really quite active considering it's during the day. It's not a place I don't think we'd like to visit at night. And I remember Mr. Scooby, he was coming home from our Cape lady, and he thought he'd call in here on a Thursday night, and it was summer, so it was quite light at 7 or 8 o'clock at night, and he reckoned it scared the pants off him.
What is this?
It's a farmhouse. Did you used to live here?
Or they might be asking what the meter you're using or the phone.
Well, it could be.
So we are using the Ghost Tube app to talk to you, and the EF meter to prove if there's a real ghost in it.
What is this?
What was that, Dan?
Exactly what it just asked you again. What is it?
Oh, tell us what you're asking. If you could please, Spirit, tell us what are we using? Which device? So I'm happy to answer any of your questions.
Maybe
Attic.
we were just up in an attic, if you want to call it that.
Damaged.
Mind you, there is that one that's up there.
Correct, and that's a spooky one, that one.
Yeah, we've never been up there. I don't know if I want to go up there.
When you first brought the video home and showed me this place, I was like, oh, I don't
Disrespectful.
like
Why are we being disrespectful?
again.
Yeah.
Why are you saying that we are disrespectful in the same area? We don't mean you any harm, nor are we disrespecting you. We've only come to talk to you. Would you like us to leave?
Haunted.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I was just going to ask you the same question. You are reading our mind today.
Just stand in one spot at the moment.
Sorry?
I said I'm just standing in the one spot at the moment to see what the K2 meter's doing. See if it actually does change or it's repeating itself.
That's a good idea. Well, we know it can't do that. We know here we were getting nothing. And we definitely know that we have some haunted items in this house and it did nothing, so. Could you please tell me who you are? As I've told you, we mean you no harm, no disrespect.
Did you see any... Sorry.
Could you please tell us, yes or no, would you like us to leave?
Can you tell us whether there was any funky business happening on that mattress?
Case.
I didn't get that, Dan.
I think it says case. Did someone bring the fan from home?
That's beautiful, isn't it?
You're not very chatty.
Respect.
Why do we keep getting respect? I know that Asians like to be like an authority on respect. Everything's about respecting.
Maybe because I think in the Asian cultures you're not allowed to wear shoes in the house and things like that. Maybe because you've got shoes on.
Well, I do have shoes on. I don't even have my thongs on because the little pathway to get to this farmhouse is full of bindies, double Gs, whatever you want to call them, and they're worse than standing
Christian.
on Lego in the middle of the night with no shoes on, those things. So you were Christian too, were you? Or your name was Christian, or you knew a Christian?
Oh,
Statue. Finish.
Well, I don't see a statue, and I don't know if it's been finished.
Sadly, where I'm positioned, I can't hear the ghost tube, so if I'm annoying people asking constantly what it's saying to know how to respond to it.
Yeah, I might have to try and set up a
Listen.
a bracket. We are listening.
Yeah, we are listening. What would you like to say? We are here giving you more time to speak, because as I spoke to Scaryscooby, I said, if you look on our other ghost investigations, if you want to call it that we've done, you ask the question and you've got to wait some time for the answer. So we're here to wait for you to speak to us.
And you better answer, because I'm impatient and I can't be bothered waiting. Where do you want us to be? This side of the house? The other side of the house? Definitely not engineered.
Could you please speak to us?
Drink.
And what was that?
Drink.
Oh. Yeah, I need a drink.
Sometimes see kangaroos bouncing around.
Whiskey. Australia.
Yes, correct. We are in Australia.
Where is it?
And this is out the back of Wanneroo somewhere.
Can you tell us, did you like living here? I've never been here, but it looks like it's a big house. Did you work here? At the moment, we can't see your meter.
Medicine.
Medicine? And what
Play
did
with
you
me.
use medicine for?
Nothing. Cameras are dirty.
Haunt.
If they were, I apologise.
What's that?
If the cameras were dirty.
No, we're fine.
No, but you can't see what they see, Bo.
Oh,
Because they're down there.
oh, okay. Well, hopefully what's the experience doing okay, because what I can see is okay. So you are here and you are haunting this place, are you? You've told us haunt a few times.
Oh, pardon me.
Well, I hope you're going to speak to us, because right now we don't want to bore people by just
Screen.
walking around. What was that, Dad?
Screen.
Basement.
There is no basement. You're talking a bit of poo-poo there.
Unless this is classed as the basement to them.
Please.
So please.
Mm.
Please what? You could please talk to us. Would you like us to come upstairs one more time? Because we've got to go soon.
I don't know if that's any cobwebs or if I'm too fat, but I want to try and go up the spiral staircase.
There's a lot of activity up here, isn't there?
Leave.
We've had stay up here, now we've had leave.
So you would like us to leave?
I'm just wiping the floor. I'll sit down on the top step for a little bit.
Can you tell us why you would like us to leave? I would like to know the secrets of this house, why that these rooms up here are hiding away in the roof.
I just did that from the backside to show that if the phone does come close to it, it can interact with it, but the phone's not near it.
Oh, it didn't change anyway.
It did.
Oh, yeah.
The red one's coming on. If you go the other side though, the red's on lots. But when you're in the front half, it doesn't.
The meter is definitely showing us that somebody is with us, but why won't you talk to us?
The K2 meter is actually moving like it's just about someone
Deep.
heartbeat.
Yeah. And as you know, there's no electricity, and you can see the place is completely collapsed, so there's no possible way of having any electricity here.
Thank you.
What are you thanking us for?
I would like to say thank you for being here with us.
God. Is this yours?
No, it's not ours. You want to say thank you to God because you're Christian?
Man.
Yeah, you are a man.
Now, I've never asked this before in all the times we've been using GhostTube app. And I don't know whether GhostTube app has a dictionary, as in, I know it has a dictionary if you set the app up to be a different language, but I don't know if it crosses over between languages. But if you speak a different language, can you either speak that and we can pick it up as an EVP, or can you speak it and see if GhostTube can actually say it?
Never actually quite thought about that, because we do know that this is an Asian house, because it's told us that in the past. And maybe they can't understand English. So the questions we're asking, they don't quite know how to respond to that. Is that you making noises?
I'm not making any noise. House is creaking a bit, but...
Seller. Died.
So you died? Do you mind Scaryscooby sitting in your room? That's very strange, because the meter's gone, it's not like rotating like, as you said, like the heartbeat now.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, if you are here with us, could you please light up the red button? Okay, it's going off a bit. Could I ask you, could you please light up the meter? Fully, please.
It's actually dying off more. I don't know if the battery's
Watch.
dying or what. Watch. Well, you're going to do something spectacular.
Spirit.
Watch.
Watch. And it said spirit, didn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it has many ways.
Maybe.
Many ways of communicating. It can speak. It can make the GhostTube app, basically magnetronic, whatever they call it, go up, or it could make the K2 meter go up as well.
Well, thank you for lighting it up. If you could light it all up, that would be great.
I'll try and bring basically you into screen, that into screen, so that they can see there's no interference. It's just it out on its own.
Please feel free to use our energy to do it. Yeah, it's completely changed, which goes to show that it's not by any way faked. You know, it's doing what it's doing on its own.
Well, we'll go downstairs again and try, because to me, either the battery may be dying.
What date is it?
Never had this that long enough to see when the battery dies what it does. But the number of lights that are lighting up is reducing.
Yes, it definitely is. Oh, and it's gone completely off.
No, I just went to bring the phone close to it and it went to go off again. And I thought the batteries were dying. It's a bit like it's nodding off, it's going to sleep, and then you go near it and waking the son of a bitch up.
Devil.
What's it say?
Where's the devil? We know there's a devil at the doctor's surgery. That's why we don't go back there. See, it's going again. It's fallen asleep again, basically.
There just maybe no activity there. Okay, see that? Can you reach across to that floor just there?
Regret. Frustrated.
Okay, put the meter just on there. Just stand it on there. And then sit back just to show that it has nothing to do with your phones. Okay, we've put the meter just there and we're sitting back. Would you please light it up if you're up here with us?
Karma.
Oh, karma.
It's gone to sleep.
If you're up here with us, could you please light the meter up?
I just zoom Spooky Ghost onto that.
Thank you. Thank you for lighting
What is the
up
date?
for me.
It's October 2022.
Where are you?
Date.
We're in the attic. It's a warm day today. Let's see if I can find out what the temperature is today.
Last I saw it was 22.6, I think.
Yep, 22.6 here. Feels like 19.2.
Right, the KF med's gone off. Okay, 2 meter. Could you please light it up if you're up here with us?
Light it up if you want us to go.
Sure.
We're not lighting it up. We're not doing anything. I guess you did say devil, and the devil lies. Well, if you're not going to let us see you, hear you, or interact with you, we might as well go. Do you want us to go?
Okay, we'll take it back downstairs and we can see if we can put it somewhere else just to check down there.
I mean, I could reverse the questions, which we know some investigators do, to get the answers they want. We could say, do not light up if there's any spirits here. Do not do
God.
this. Well, a lot of people, including Spooky Ghost, believe in God. Do you believe in God?
Or well, there you go.
Is God here?
Did you used to go to church because you believe in God?
Or was God an illegal immigrant and used to work in the market garden?
No.
Well, that's true. It's in other countries because it's spelt Jesus, but it's pronounced, what is it, Jesus?
Yeah. I'm glad you believed in God.
Did God help you get out of some very difficult situations?
Excuse me.
Bit of wind noise here.
I can't hear it on your phone, but... And you're still not near that?
No, I'm going near it now, but...
Leave here.
Oh, again. You would like us to leave?
I'm just showing that there's nothing, my hand's not going to cause the meter to change.
I can't see it, but maybe, oh yeah.
Oh, you're on Zoom. Alright. Just turn the phone that you're on behind it and we're getting full lights again. It looks like Spirit started to wear out. Oh no, maybe not. We're going down. Look, it's off again. It's off like a Christmas tree.
Okay, then put it up on one of these shelves, okay?
Should we put it up next to the red ball?
Yeah, I'm just trying to prove to people that we aren't messing or tampering with anything that we're getting. We may be boring doing our ghost hunting because we're not ghost hunters and we don't claim to be. Secondly, we are just learning and just dabbling in a little bit of, I guess you could say.
I don't think any ghost hunters really. I don't really think any ghost hunters are professional as a ghost hunter because it's the unknown.
Well, it's only what you get, and it's not how you do it. Depends on spirits if they want to speak to you, if they don't. But we might not be showing apparitions and spooky things, but what we are showing you, there is communication there, and there is by the meter some sort of activity. As boring as it may be, it's reality, isn't it? Not every time you ghost hunt do you get a ghost or an apparition.
Just change hands on Scaryscooby. The speaker ghost, I say she's looking at Scaryscooby on the other phone on the Ghost Tube app.
Worship.
Yes, I worship Spooky Ghost.
Well, as you can see, the meter's still going off.
I'm just we're just stepping away.
Ceremony. Back.
Ceremony and back. Well, I was backing away.
Yes.
I might have to, in editing, zoom in on the K2 meter.
Because as you can see, there's still activity there and we're nowhere near it. And there's no settings on it to make it be fake, so... And we definitely came back here again, although I know that we keep repeating in boring places, but it's where the ghosts are. And we do know that there's definitely spirits in this property, don't we, Scaryscooby?
Yep.
Turn it off.
Turn what off?
Ooh. Are you getting hokey pokey, Spirit? Do you not like us here ghost hunting?
Monster.
Well, I don't want to see a monster. And what is quite good with
Sister.
here with
Tired.
the Ghost Tube app, it is actually totally different to the golf house too.
Yeah.
But as boring as this ghost hunting is, we're trying to show people the actual true reality, not making up noises and playing scary music and go, oh, every time you hear a noise or do something to make people, to get more viewers by being fake. We're just showing the reality in the daytime of ghost hunting, whether there are spirits or no spirits. Is that correct, Mr. Scooby?
Yeah, totally. We also, which some people may find boring, but majority of people watch a lot of the footage that we put out. It is what I class as a walkthrough, pretty much from start to finish. In most cases, there's no editing, and any editing that is done is just taking out long pauses or where, we've had in the past, which I actually better do now, which is stop and start the ghost tube app, because we have had cases where the phone has crashed on the other phone, our old phone.
Drowned.
And we would lose, we wouldn't lose the footage, we would lose part of the footage. We'd have to use a recovery program to find it on the phone and basically repair it, which is not us manipulating it, but obviously if we can take it off the phone raw and just put it up on YouTube, that's what we prefer to do. But it shows from start to finish generally what we see and how we see it and hear it. We don't add...
We put it up warts and all, don't we, darling? We don't edit or do anything. What you see is exactly what we are seeing and doing.
Yeah, we don't add spooky noises, or in most cases we don't add dramatic music.
This is the raw but boring side of ghost hunting. I didn't think that ghosts ever existed in Perth, but you're finding out that, there are certain places that there is definitely activity, and this is, one of them.
Sure.
Yeah. And I thank the spirits here for communicating with us and for making the meter go off. It's fabulous to see. And we thought we'd only come here today just purely to test the meter and just to see how things are. As you can hear, my naughty dog in the background that likes to bark at our neighbours. But I would like to say the people that do watch our long-winded videos to see the reality, thank you very much. And if there's anything that you would like us to do, or you could give us an idea, please comment below and let us know. We'll try, when we do find a haunted property, to do what you've asked. Thank you, Ivy, for knotting up my cord.
Bite.
And then we've had bites in this place. I think it was the first time we used the ghost tube app. The place was riddled in cobwebs.
Yeah.
Front.
Just
Yeah,
going around.
is this the front?
Well, that's really, I'd consider that to be the front.
Well, rather than make a long-winded, boring video, we are going to go soon. So was there anything that you would like to say to us before we go? You've asked us to go twice, but you've asked us to stay.
Greetings.
I didn't get that.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Oh, pardon me.
Is this another spirit that's come in?
Closer.
Lord. What did it say there?
Closer.
Closer. Oh,
Yeah.
where are you? What would you like to say before we go?
Haunt.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you haunt. And we know that this is a haunted place. But who is haunting this place?
If anybody hasn't seen our best bits and hits from the Gothic house, that's over, I don't know, what did we do there, 20 visits or something, countless hours. It still works out to be about an hour and a half worth of footage, which probably are only around 10 seconds each clip. We had that many hits there. And one of my favourites is actually in there where I actually do pass wind and I chuckle to myself. And the GhostTube app says laughing. So it does go to show that some spirits do have a sense of humour afterlife.
Laughing.
That place was absolutely fantastic and I miss it every single day.
Well, do you want to speak to us or do you want us to take like the seagulls and flock off?
Mr. Scooby gets very bored quick.
Yep, impatient and bored.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you got to have an understanding woman.
Oh, I like that door. I've never seen that door before. Oh, it's a lovely
Trapped.
door. I didn't get that.
Is it trapped? I think it's actually trapped.
Oh.
Well, it is locked. There's a latch up there that's not.
My naughty dog.
Another thing for us is the progression of the YouTube channel. We do have two, if people don't know. The main one, which is Scaryscooby, and then there's also Spooky Ghost Scaryscooby. And we do spread different bits on different channels. But
Bible.
when we first started doing the channel, it was all about amusement rides and the show and the showgrounds and that type of thing. And we used to watch a lot of abandoned videos. It was like West Australia doesn't have anything like that. There's no abandoned buildings. And then when we started looking more and more, we found places. And that's how we found this place. And then it was like, well, some of these places look like they may have spirits in them. So we've now progressed to just running a GhostTube app and now having a K2 meter just to see if there's anything out there. Because as Spooky Ghost said, you don't think that there's haunted buildings in Perth, but are there?
I think to come into haunted properties, as you know, many older houses, sadly people pass away and, you know, there's, you know, heart attacks and strokes and all terrible things that happen.
Yeah, they cark it.
Sorry?
People cark it. We're all going to cark it one day.
You know, and not being nasty, a lot of houses have secrets, sadly, and that's sadly what you're going to go and pick up when you go into these places.
Well, we might as well say goodbye. Seriously.
It just kept saying hello. But we're talking and not talking to it.
Yeah, but it could tell us to shut the F up, couldn't it?
Oi. Well, is there anything you would like to say before we go? We're going to say goodbye now. Going by that meter, if I could just ask you before you leave, can you just go and put that meter over there
Sit
on the
down.
sink area and move away from it if you could?
We're in the kitchen.
Yeah, in the kitchen.
It
Because
just
there
told
seems
us
to be
to
some
sit down.
activity in this area. I just, you know, would like to prove to myself and to the people that are watching that there's no misleading.
There's too much light behind that.
Portal.
There's no portal here.
Well, there could be.
I don't reckon there is.
And if there's a portal, where is it?
the only thing with the chest plate. I can't see where it's looking.
Okay, you're not... Well, I can't see at the moment, but... Okay, it's lighting up. Could I please ask you, Spirit, to light up the meter if possible? Would you please make the lights flash?
Father.
Thank you.
Camera.
Father and camera.
Yeah, it's a camera. Thank you for making it flash.
I think it's just dying down again. What I'm wondering is, I'll put you back on normal. If I go near the near the case.
What year is it?
It's not really changing at all. But if I hold it, it's going up. Is that because there's a spirit that is hanging around me physically?
Well, this is, what we've got to determine.
Christian.
Because,
6.
as I might tell our viewers, is to use the ghost tube app when you don't know what you're doing is a very dangerous thing. And we didn't know what we were doing. We were just playing with it. It was just an app we saw and thought, look, in the golf house, I didn't like it when Peter brought home the video.
Seance.
That I felt that it had ghosts there. And so we went back and checked, and that's how we got the meter originally. We found that the place was haunted and
How?
a lot came up. And this is just new to us to use this meter, so we're amateurs. We don't really know what we're doing.
I just have to say thank you to Jared, the developer of the Ghost Tube app. One of the words that the Ghost Tube app does say, and it used to pronounce saints, and that was seance, but it just actually said seance.
Well, as I was,
Vengeful.
What was the name?
Vengeful.
Ooh. As I was just raving on to say that we didn't protect ourselves when we were using this, and we've done a few places that have been quite bad, one of which is the doctor's surgery that is, again, next door to the golf house, and they were connected. We don't know whether or not we have attachments that we've brought back from the property, because there's been certain things, the way that Scaryscooby sleeps and talks in his sleep and does some weird and funny things. And I said to him, I wonder if there's something with you. So, it could be possible what you're saying, that if there's something attached to you. And that's one of the things with ghost hunting. You've got to be very careful and things like that, because you're dealing with the unknown. You just don't know, and nobody knows until they pass away what we really can do.
Well, I've put it there. There's no lights whatsoever.
Very weird.
Oh, say that and it comes up.
Okay. Well, there's no way that's interference, because you're not touching
Harold.
it, nor are you near it.
The only thing that's near it is wood. There's no power point, which I've gone round and there's no increased activity whatsoever on the light switches, the power points. And there's no power in this place anyway.
Spirit, if you're there, can I ask you to please step away from the meter to see if it goes off? Could you please move away so the meter goes off?
Cousin.
I can't see the meter at the moment, my sweet.
I'm sorry,
Yeah. Okay, now the meter's lighting up.
I'll take
Ashley.
it to non-zoomed.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see the lights.
Okay, Spirit, you're obviously there making it go absolutely psycho.
What is this?
This is a meter, if that's what you're asking, to see if you're really with us.
There's actually a meter to see whether your microwave oven's leaking any nasty microwaves. That's what it actually is. But as you can see, there's no bloody microwave near it.
No, there's no microwave near it. If that's a spirit that's making this meter go off, would you please speak to us? Or if I could, may I ask, are you making the meter go off? If you could let us know yes or no, please. If you're playing with that meter,
Help me.
and how would you like us to help you?
Father.
Are you looking for your father? Can you let us know if you're here with us?
Not.
You're not here. Could you please tell me where you are? There's always been a lot of activity in this area, hasn't there?
Yeah.
You know, every time we've come here, there's always been some sort of activity in this area.
Oh, pardon me.
Well, just do one more quick walk around down those rooms and we're going to say goodbye now. Is there anything you'd like to say before we say goodbye? Oh. Have we got a spirit here in the closet? The thing is, when you look at this property, there's a lot of hiding places, isn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, there is a shower. I was going to say there's only a bath.
There's no exhaust fan.
More.
There's that.
The meter's showing that there's something here with us, but doesn't obviously want to talk to us or is unable to speak to us. We are going to say goodbye to you now. And thank you to anybody that has come and spoken to us or has been setting off the meter to let us know that you're there. What's that?
What's what?
The noise.
Motorbike, probably.
Oh. Sounds like talking.
I could be talking next door, which is still about 150 metres away.
say goodbye to you now. And you've got to stay here or cross over to the light. And we would like to say goodbye and thank you for your time.
Not.
We're not welcome to, we shouldn't be welcome for your time. So it's still very weird that knife's gone.
Yeah, and it's making noises in that area too, isn't it?
Yeah.
We are saying goodbye to you now.
Oh, that was my head. I hope I didn't split it open. I do that often.
We are going to say goodbye. Goodbye, and you make sure you stay here.
Stay here or cross over.
Okay, now your camera's glitching. Or was.
Kevin.
Yes, you must go to heaven.
No, I didn't say that. It said a male's name.
Oh, what did it say?
It sounds like heaven.
I'm in pain.
Kevin.
Yeah.
I always tend to make mistakes. I can't hear the ghost tube out today, but...
No, but it does say something.
Be careful.
Like others.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Yeah, sadly, the way people live can be quite dangerous like that.
No, well, I don't think this is engineered at all. Oh, going down.
Just think how fitter you'll be when you get to the bottom.
Hey, my phones still say I've been averaging around 5 kilometres every single day. There's been many days I haven't gone anywhere, but it still says 5 kilometres. That's what you get for doing sneak peek videos. We've got more of those coming up too, hopefully.
Yeah.
Jump.
I'm already down, so I can't jump now.
Oh, they've got those lovely doors there too. Oh, we're going to say goodbye now. And thank you for your time. Make sure that you stay here. Oh, we hope your house stays together a bit longer.
Really very quiet. I mean, the K2 meter's been active, but...
But you don't know until you get home what you've got.
Yeah, well, I haven't heard anything today, so... Alright, I'm gonna...
We'll say goodbye.
See, no buttons, no nothing. All it has is on and off.
Believe.
I'm glad you believe me, because we don't lie.
Yeah. And I do believe in ghosts. Until
But you believe in fairies too.
like you believe in the fairy godmother.
Yeah, well, of course, she's quite sexy, you know. You gotta love the old ducks.
Mother.
No, fuck my mother.
Oh, don't swear.
Alright, so bye-bye, Mrs. Scooby.
Be careful.
Stay here, crossover, have fun.
Angel.
Okay, well, we're at home. We wanted to see if this thing was faulty, playing up, giving false readings or what. So, just turn it on.
Even though it is brand new.
And that's what it's doing in the house.
Pick it up and stand it up so that people can see. It's in your hands, it's near the phone. Yeah, and then just put it stand there on its own for a second. Upright, how we had it in the house.
Dusty out.
Oh, well that was really good.
Sorry, I dropped it. Alright, excuse the dusty furniture in behind. Now, you can see it's green. Take the phone close to it, nothing. Now if we take it towards the amplifier.
But yet there was no power in that property.
Yeah, the house had no power.
So since we've come home, we've done quite a few tests to find out that it's definitely not doing anything. So therefore it was obviously in that house was showing spirits and was using that to communicate more than it was using the ghost tube out.
So that's right next to an amplifier that's turned on. So definitely something there.